Hi everybody, welcome to Vanessa's Van Life Journey. I'm Vanessa, I live in a van and her name is Treasure. I am on the road, on a road trip. Getting ready to go out of town. Have the chat disabled, nobody can comment. I have a long drive ahead of me and I'm gonna let you guys go with me some of the way. So right now I'm leaving out of Houston and I'm starting my miles over. I don't know if you know, it's a button down there, you can start your miles over. Starting my miles over to see how many gallons I get a half a tank of gas. That'll tell me how many miles I get per gallon, per tank. Because I never know. Sometimes people ask me how many miles I get per gallon. I don't know. I always stop and get gas though. I try to at a half a tank of gas. So we topped off before we left and it took $19.19 to top off because I just had filled up yesterday, I think, or maybe the day before yesterday, I'm not sure. And I put some oil in the van yesterday and I was low on oil. My oil light was coming on. I was low on oil, so I put some oil in the van. Get off the freeway and redirect Siri to give me some directions with no tolls. Because what we not gonna do is ride on the beltway. I don't know why she didn't take me to the freeways. Let me pull over at this CVS. See if we can get some redirections. I'm gonna have to put y'all on mute for a minute while I get redirections. I don't know what y'all
turn left, then turn right.
Hey Siri. Okay, y'all, let me see if this is going to... This better not tell us to get back on the beltway, because if it do...
Take a sharp left turn.
If it do, we're going to have a problem, because I'm not going to get on the beltway.
At the stop sign, make a U-turn, then turn right onto North Sam Houston Parkway East. In 12 miles, take a slight left turn to merge onto State Highway Beltway 8 South.
Take a shower and run some more errands. I don't know what's up with YouTube where you can't turn your phone around. I don't know what's up with them. map in my hand. Stop over here for a minute. I'm gonna make sure I'm getting the right directions to where I'm going. Just let me double check something. Let me double check something, y'all. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I want to make sure I'm going the right way. So let me put y'all on mute again. me a minute.
At the stop sign, turn right onto East Sam Houston Parkway North.
I just need to make sure I'm going right, y'all.
In 7.9 miles, take a slight left turn to merge onto State Highway Beltway 8 South.
I was confused because I looked this up earlier and it was telling me I was going to get there in less time. I guess different times of the day, it might take you longer or less depending on the traffic, I guess. I got my strawberry water. I took it out the refrigerator this morning. It's still a little chilled. My ear is still feeling funny. I need to put some more peroxide on my ears. Y'all thumbs up the video. Come on in and thumbs up the video. Stop and get something to eat later. I don't know how many hours. I'm gonna let y'all drive with me. I got over a 10-hour drive. And I wish I could turn y'all around, but YouTube ain't letting you flip the screen. I don't understand that. So I'm probably just gonna have to like just turn the camera around. Stop somewhere and turn the camera around. So y'all just won't be on me the whole time. Right now, we just getting out of Houston. We're going to be going to another state soon. Might end up going to a couple of states. Arkansas and Oklahoma are states that's bordering Texas. Y'all let me know in the comments after the live stream. Y'all can leave some comments. Y'all let me know if I want to turn y'all around. I'm at a stop sign. Okay, Hey y'all, I'm trying to turn y'all around. I don't know which way to turn y'all. Let me see. I want y'all to see what I'm doing when I'm driving.
As a new business owner, the very first thing you need to do.
Okay, I want y'all to be able to see the road. Okay, I got to turn the phone around for y'all to see the road, because let me get my other charger out. Hold on, y'all. Let me give me a minute. I'm getting myself situated. Y'all thumbs up the live stream, please.
In 4.3 miles, take a slight left turn to merge onto State Highway Beltway South.
It is hot and humid today. It is hot and humid. See, when I turn y'all around, I don't get to see if y'all are buffering or what. So this is I don't know what's going on with YouTube, y'all. We was driving on the freeway and there was a Buc-ee's. So guess what we're doing? We're stopping at Buc-ee's. And we're gonna get us a 3-meat sandwich. And I don't know why YouTube won't let me turn my camera around. But I can't see when y'all buffering. So I'm just gonna have to keep the camera toward me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna be able to show y'all what's in front of me while I'm driving. YouTube is not allowing us to do that. So here is Buc-ee's. We are in Baytown. I was supposed to change my my head thing for y'all today, and I didn't change it. So let's go. I'm gonna go use the bathroom first, y'all. Buc-ee's bathrooms are so clean. I have another video. Talking about Buc-ee's that's coming out. They're probably gonna be playing music. This Buc-ee's is huge. So let's find the bathroom. I don't know if I really hear music. This is like some students. So y'all get to see Buc-ee's live. Oops, sorry. Y'all get to see Buc-ee's live. I'm gonna get a 3-meat sandwich. Yeah, look at all these people up here. Okay, that was a quick little field trip to Buc-ee's. 35, $37 later, no gas. But it was good timing because I did have to empty my bladder. So we're about to get back on the road, and y'all was buffering, and I didn't know it because the phone is turned the other way. So I can't see when the phone is gonna buffer. So I think it's gonna be best to just keep the phone towards me. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see the road. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I hope they get it fixed soon. Whatever the problem is. So we got us a Buc-ee's 3-meat sandwich. I bought 2 of them, y'all. 2 of the Buc-ee's 3-meat sandwich. I seen that exit sign on the freeway, and I was like, girl, we need to stop. I think every time I see a Buc-ee's, I'm gonna stop. I probably don't need to buy 2 sandwiches though, but because that's $24 right there. That is $24 right there. Whew, it's hot. It's a hot, humid day. And the sun not even out. That's the killing thing about it. The sun is not out. Okay, so right now we could have a snack though. My total was $35.15. I bought 2 3-meat sandwiches. I bought these pecans and 2 now those are so good, and they're fresh and hot because they're making them right now. I bought 2 Arizona. It's still hot. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to where I'm going today. I might end up stopping and spending the night somewhere. I still got a lot of hours ahead of me. Let me go out this way. I think it'll get me to the road faster.
Proceed to the route.
These pecans are so good.
Turn right onto East Freeway Service Road.
Okay, you see me sitting here trying to get in. Can you go up? There's some ignorant people in the world. I think some people want you to hit them. They be trying to have accidents. This car had about 3 car lanes in front of me, in front of them.
In half a mile, take a slight left turn to merge onto East Freeway.
And they just stopped there, right there in front of me. And they got like 3 car lanes in front of them. It's like very windy.
Use the left lane to take a slight left turn to merge onto East Freeway. Take a slight left turn. For 36 miles, continue straight.
I might end up stopping somewhere. talk about something. Excuse me. I wanted to talk about. Let me see. I thought about this earlier. And somebody had asked me, there's a couple of people that have done some things to me here on YouTube. And the person asked me, would I forgive? Would I ever forgive the people and make back up with them? First of all, when people do wrong to you, you cannot allow Satan to let you get bitter. You can be angry at what they do. The Bible say be angry and sin not. You can be angry at what they do, but you can't let the devil make you mad and make you bitter and make you want to get even with them. You have to have a spirit of forgiveness almost instantly. Like almost as soon as people do stuff to you, you got to just have it in you to know that God is going to deal with them and judge them, and you just got to forgive them. So would I forgive people on YouTube that have done things to me? Yes, I've already forgiven those people. But if those people want me to like forgive them openly, then they have to apologize for what they did. Acknowledge what they did. And of course we could like come to Jesus moment. But one thing for me is sometimes people have motives. Like people have motives in the reason why they attack you to begin with. And sometimes people have motives even when they apologize. Just because a person apologized to you don't mean that they are sincere. I've had people on YouTube come on here and apologize thinking that because they apologized it was going to allow them to get back in my space and in my face. And when they realized that them apologizing, I accepted the apology, I forgave them. But when they realized that I still didn't want to have anything to do with them, they went back to doing the same thing they was doing before. I had a lady literally come to my chat and say, I never ever did anything to this lady. I had a lady literally come to my chat and say that she was trying to live for Jesus and that she had been disobedient and that she wasn't living right and God wasn't pleased with her. He wasn't pleased with the things that she was doing and saying about me. And she was like, I done gave my life back to the Lord and I want you to forgive me. And I was like, okay, I forgive you. But I forgave her, but I still couldn't trust her. I still didn't want her around me. I still didn't want to have anything to do with her. Like, for me, if you have the capability of turning on somebody and that person never did anything to you, if you could speak evil of me and you could join in on people hating on me, and I've never physically done anything wrong to you, for me, I would never trust you. Because if you could turn on me for no reason, then you could do it again. So of course, if you have given your life to the Lord and you come, I know a lot of people have lip service. If they give God lip service, if people give God lip service, if people tell God things that sound good, but they never do them, then what does that mean? I'm just a human. People could lie to me in the name of Jesus. Say they Christians, say they sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost all my life. I've seen people say, I'm saved, I'm sanctified, I'm filled with the Holy Ghost, and I've seen those people do evil and wicked. Capable of using the Lord's name in vain. I know that people are capable of swearing. There are people that get on the stand in court and raise their hand and tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, and they still be lying. I mean, when you don't fear God, y'all, we're passing a river that is big and beautiful. When you're dealing with people that don't serve God and don't fear God, and they don't even believe it's a God, they can swear on God, and it don't mean nothing to them because they don't think that God exists. So just because a person say, I promise, or will you forgive me, or I ask God to forgive me, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Like, if a person is taking their relationship with God serious, when they ask you for forgiveness, when they say, I'm turning my life back over to God, that means they're not going to be playing with God no more. That means they're not going to go back to what they was doing before they asked you to forgive them again. But when people have an agenda, they can tell you any and everything just to try to accomplish that agenda. So, to answer that person's question, will I forgive? Would I forgive people who have done things on YouTube to me if they came and asked me for forgiveness? If those people came and asked me for forgiveness, acknowledge in the public that they were lying, acknowledge in the public what they did, yes, I will forgive them openly in the public. I've already forgiven them. But, you know, even the people that continue to do what they're doing to me, I still have to forgive them, even though they probably will never ever ask for forgiveness. It's probably a lot of people that would never ask for forgiveness. You still got to forgive them anyway. But for the people that ask you for forgiveness, it doesn't mean just because they ask for forgiveness. What is that down there? Oh, that's a whole like bayou and I would like to go see what that was. Girl, we might be taking some detours. Just because a person asks you for forgiveness, forgive them, proceed with caution, and try the spirit by the spirit. Just because a person said, oh, I'm so sorry, will you forgive me? Don't mean that you jump right back into the relationship that you guys had before. Try the spirit by the spirit. Take your time and ease your way back into a relationship with those people. If God leads you, oh, that was is that a state park? I think that was a state park or something. If God leads you to, depending on what the person does to you, you definitely need to forgive them, but you don't have to let them people back around you. I will forgive people, but some people I would never, ever, ever trust again. Like when people can't admit what they've done to you, when people just want you to forgive them without them even saying, I'm sorry, I apologize. No, I can't have them people back around me again. And depending on what a person did, I will never have them people back around me again. I will forgive you. We could have a come to Jesus moment, but I would never trust you. Because a lot of people did stuff while they said they were saved, while they said they're a Christian. A lot of people that do things to me now talk about God. Talk about God, act like they know the Lord. You act like you know God. You act like you're a Christian. But God is not telling you that what you're doing is wrong. See, that right there, let me know that you don't hear from God. You don't have a relationship with God. And God is not the captain of your ship. Because when you do something wrong, the Spirit of God is telling you what you're doing is wrong. So, if you trying to hurt me now, and you're lying on me now, and you're attacking me now, and you say you're a Christian right now, girl. So when you come back and apologize, are you the same Christian that you was when you did that wrong to me? Like, what's the difference between your relationship with God now and when you was attacking me? I know somebody like that in my real life that told me, I know several people like that in my real life that told me, oh, Vanessa, I changed. I'm not the same person. I gave my life to the Lord. But when you was doing what you did, you say you was a Christian. So, yeah, sometimes for me, when I leave something alone, it's forever. Sometimes it takes me a long time to leave people alone. But when I do, sometimes it can be forever. And sometimes the relationship could be mendable, but I just choose to make it a forever thing, child. Just like move on, no stress. Because sometimes if you keep, that's just like an ex-boyfriend. You keep getting back together with him, and he tell you he love you, he tell you he not gonna do it no more, then y'all get back together and he do the same thing again. Then y'all break up again, then y'all get back together again. It's like his word don't mean nothing. So people could talk and tell you they are Christian, they love you, forgive me, but then they turn around and do the same thing again. Girl, how many times you gonna let that person keep doing the same thing to you and keep letting them back in your presence? Like, I just don't feel the need to do that. Like, at the point that I am in my life, I used to do that. I used to forgive people and let them come back around me over and over and over again, only to do the same thing over and over again. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. If it's a rest steering, stop up ahead, this car in front of me, they're driving too slow, so I'm gonna go around them. Because I don't want them around me doesn't mean I'm holding grudges. It just means I care more about my space and my peace and my happiness. Like, being in a relationship with nobody is worth my peace and my happiness. I don't care who they are. I don't care who they are. Being in a relationship with somebody it's not worth my peace and my happiness. I'm not trading it for nothing. The only person I can't live without is Jesus. That's the only person I can't live without. That answers the question to the person that answered that question. And another thing, they say, would I forgive people that have done things to me on YouTube? Another thing, how many of those people have you seen admit what they done was wrong? How many of those people have you seen admit what they did was wrong? Like, some people that do this stuff on YouTube, that lie on people and attack people, they're doing it out in the public. And they're trying to change the opinion of people towards another person. So they are willing to lie and attack and do any and everything to try to destroy another person. And so they are deceiving people by lying on that person and making up stuff and trying to set that person up. Girl, them people is not going to never come out. Them people not going to, and God can come back tomorrow. They could find out that their last day on earth is today. And God tell them to come and repent and say, I lied on Vanessa. I tried to set Vanessa up. Girl, them people just going to go to hell. Them people not going to come on YouTube and publicly acknowledge they wrong. See, that lets you know that when they apologize, they don't mean what they say, because when they apologize, they can't come out and say, I lied. I set her up. I knew what I was doing. They can't come out and say that. that let you know they don't really mean it. They don't really mean it. If God come back tomorrow, who's that wind? But it's gonna get hot up in here. If God comes back tomorrow, I mean, people take a chance every single day. God don't have to tell you He coming back tomorrow for you to get yourself right with Him. Because every day of your life, every day of your life, Siri told me to keep left. Every day of your life, ooh, y'all, that wind. Oh my goodness, are we going into a hurricane or something? Girl, that wind is just moving my fan. I'm gonna have to put these windows back down. Like, I don't worry about what a person tell me. You know, a person could try to make it seem like they so nice. I don't worry about that. I look at your relationship with God. Like, can you lie to God? Can you keep sinning knowing that God looking at you? Can you lie on me knowing that God see you? See, the people that's lying on me and attacking me, girl, I could never have nothing to do with them ever again in life. Never. I could definitely forgive you, hug you, tell you I love you, tell you I forgive you, and then I'm gonna let you go on about your business. Because you can lie on me with a straight face right now and act like you a Christian and a nice person. Oh no. No, I can't do it. I can't do it, y'all. If the God in you don't keep you from trying to hurt a person, ain't no God in you. Ain't no God in you. If you could try to hurt a person, destroy a person, lie on a person, attack a person for no reason, ain't no God in you. I definitely forgive people. I would definitely forgive them if they ask me to forgive them and acknowledge and admit what they lying about. I would definitely forgive them and respect them for that, but go back to being friends with them, go back to being in their company, go back to hanging out with them, go back to talking on the phone with them. Nope. That ain't happening. All sins are forgivable, but I'm gonna keep my distance. Because when you in the world, when you a sinner, just acknowledge you a sinner. Don't be acting like you a saint and you a sinner. Don't be acting like you an angel and acting like you got God in you and you a sinner. Just admit that, hey y'all, girl, I know of God, but I'm not living for Him. I mean, some people really, truly need to say that. Some people need to truly say, I know God. I was raised in the church. My mama was a preacher. My daddy was a preacher. Somebody needs to really say, yeah, I know of God. I heard of Him. I was taught of Him. But I'm not living for Him right now. I mean, make it plain as the nose on your face. Don't sit up here and act like you a Christian and act like you living for Jesus and you not. Like, make it plain. I'm not living for Jesus. I'm backslid. I'm a hypocrite. Or whatever. I mean, make it plain. I'm trying to live for the Lord. I don't play with God. I don't have to lie on people, attack people. I don't have to do none of that. I'm just minding my own business and doing my own thing. I'm living in a van. I'm living in a van, going where I want to go, doing what I want to do, talking to my people, loving on my people, encouraging my people, and just trying to live for the Lord. That's all I'm doing. And I feel sorry for the other people that got a problem with somebody else living their life who's not doing nothing to them. Because at the end of the day, I don't focus my time and energy on what other people do. I got too many things that I want to accomplish in my own life for my own self. And God is so good. Y'all let me know in the comments bar below. When you forgive people, depending on what they've done to you, will you allow them to come back around you? Like if you had a friend that slept with your man, would y'all make up later on down the line? Would you let that person back around you? Or would you blame the friend for sleeping with your man? Or would you blame the man for sleeping with your friend? Well, if that's my husband is my husband. And my husband should do better than to sleep with my friend. So, number one, I might have to leave my friend alone. And number two, I might have to leave my husband alone. We probably gonna have to get a divorce. I don't know. We might work to prove it. I don't know. But because my husband and my friend got history now, it would be weird to have my friend around my man. If it was somebody I wasn't married to and we're not together anymore, and me and my friend come back together, we get an understanding, maybe I can have them back around me in the future if I see some change in them. But then because they slept with somebody else you know before, you dated, and then you get married, you might think one day they might want to sleep with your husband. So I don't know. I think that would be a no for me. I think that would be a no for me. summer, this summer, I need to go back to my trailer, child. I'm still going back to my trailer, y'all, even though I'm headed somewhere else right now. Even though I'm headed somewhere else right now. Somewhere else right now. I'm still going back to my trailer, y'all. And then I was watching this YouTube video last night about the people collecting them animals. And then I was watching the same channel be posting all kind of videos about animal attacks and stuff. And they was posting a video about bear attacks. I think it was in Oklahoma National Forest or Park or something. Girl, I'm not understanding. If you know it got bears somewhere, they were saying people who use bear spray and the bear spray didn't help. Girl, I think if it's gonna be some bears somewhere and we know it's gonna be some bears, we need to carry some guns, child. Cause no bear spray can't protect you from no bear. You got to stop the bear before the bear get up on you. Because a couple of people, even though they had bear spray, the bear was pouncing on them and they died from the weight of the bear. So this one bear attacked a man, his wife, and they dog, and eliminated all of them. And when the people came to find them, the bear was still in the woods, like he was still around the food. You know, I guess he could only eat so much at one time. He was still around the food, so he could gorge on it. And yeah, they had to eliminate the bear. He didn't attack them and then eat what he could eat and then leave. He stayed there, like guarding his food. So when the people came there to rescue the people, the bear was still around, so they had to eliminate the bear. And I'm like, why didn't them people have a gun? Like, you know you in bear country. You know you in bear country. A bear is a big old... A bear ain't no pet. A bear ain't your friend. And see, that's the same thing with some people. Some people behave like animals. Some people behave like they don't have humanistic characteristics. Like they behave like a beast. They behave like they so wicked and so evil. They behave like a beast. You can't be friends. What's in that water? What am I looking at? It's something over there. I don't know what it is. You can't be friends with a beast. Like, when people attacking you, they act like they do things that are not even, that are unthinkable. They do things that are unthinkable. So how can you trust somebody that is capable of doing things that are unthinkable? Just like I wouldn't trust a bear. I ain't trying to be friends with no bear. I ain't trying to be friends with no snake. I ain't trying to be friends with no animal. Like some people even get dogs. Them big old pit bulls and them big old Rottweilers. And they have them for years. End up having kids. The kids grow up with the dog, and then one day that dog attack a family member out the clear blue sky for some reason or another. Nobody knows why. And it's too late. It's too late. I think the human race, we pride ourselves on being smarter than God. Like, I mean, we think we're smarter than God. And that's sad. That is sad. The beast in the field is the beast in the field for a reason. I seen this video, I heard this story about this lady. She had, I think it was a python snake. She had some kind of snake that could eat a human, could eat a cow, could eat a dog, could eat, I think it was a python. But anyway, she had the snake and she would be feeding the snake rats and other stuff. And the snake stopped eating. The snake stopped eating. She would feed the snake every day. And the snake stopped eating. So she took the snake to the vet and asked the vet, what is wrong with the snake? Why is the snake not eating? And she said the snake is not sizing you up. The vet told her the snake is sizing you up. What does that mean? The snake is watching you. The snake can eat a human, a cow, a dog. But they have to starve themselves to where they can intake that amount of weight. So you sit up here and got a pet snake. A pipe.
Keep left onto I-10 east toward Lake Charles.
You got a pet snake that is a deadly creature that can eat a human, and you think that you think you're smarter than the snake? You think because you feed that snake some rats every day, that snake used to eating bigger than a rat. And you think you're gonna throw that snake a bone? Like when you throw that snake a rat every day, they ain't nothing like a bone. You think you're gonna throw that snake a rat every day? And that snake gonna be like, Okay, thank you for the free meal. That snake will get out in the wild and catch its own food. And that vet told her that the snake was sizing her up to eat her. The snake was sizing her up to eat her. Yeah, girl, you was gonna be dinner one day. Wow. Y'all better stop trying to train animals. And that's what I'm talking about people with animalistic tendencies. These men out there that will never be faithful to you. These men out there that will not be faithful to you, that's going to cheat on you, going to continue to cheat on you, and you think you can train him. Girl, you cannot train no animal. Like if that animal, whether it's a human or it's not surrendered to God, you can't train no animal. Girl, I'm not trying to train nobody. That's I am in the part of my life where I accept you either know God or you don't. You either know him or you don't. You either live for him or you do not. subscribers in Lake Charles, Louisiana? Do I have any subscribers in Lake Charles, Louisiana?
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left onto I-10 East toward Lake Charles.
I know every now and then I have subscribers
Keep left.
that come in the chat and say, when are you coming to Louisiana?
In 3.2 miles, keep left onto I-10 East toward Lake Charles.
I'd be like, I don't have no plans to go to Louisiana. That's what I'd be like saying. But look like I'm about to go to Louisiana. Oh, this road is not.
In 2 miles, keep left onto I-10 East toward Lake Charles.
This 18-wheeler in front of me is going slow.
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left onto I-10 East toward Lake Charles.
I need to find me a blue jean jacket. I need to go to. I wanted to go to the thrift store.
For 53 miles, continue straight.
I wanted to go to the thrift store before I left Houston. But I didn't get a chance to go because the other day when I got my hair done, I was so tired. state parks they have in Louisiana. Yeah, some people say, are you scared to travel alone? Nope. And girl, how do you travel alone? I don't know. Y'all, I taught myself how to drive. My mama didn't teach me how to drive. Nobody taught me how to drive. I taught myself how to drive, so I consider myself to be a pretty good driver. I've never been in an accident. Ooh, this wind, baby. What am I headed towards? I've never been in an accident where I caused the accident. But I have been in several accidents where people have hit me before. But I've never caused the accident hit anybody else. So I think I'm a pretty good driver. And when I'm driving on the freeway, y'all, I don't be in a rush. Like, I usually drive the speed limit, but sometimes I can go like less than the speed limit, 5 miles, 10 miles less than the speed limit. I'm not in a rush. I don't be in a rush. Right now the speed limit is 75 miles an hour. I'm going 65. I'm going 65 miles an hour. And the reason why I'm going 65 miles an hour is I'm in the front of I'm behind an 18-wheeler. He's keeping a good speed. I don't feel like I need to pass him. I usually like to get behind an 18-wheeler and just ride it in. Like if they keeping a good speed. I can just stay behind them. But I'm about to get over to the right lane because we passing through Vanlife, Texas. That's where the people killed that man at. already received the death penalty. I mean, they already received the death sentence. That's a little flea market in Vida. I don't know if nobody will want to stop in Vida. And then they did that to somebody, a local. Like, they didn't do it to somebody passing through. I mean, what can Vida do to restore their name? Do they want to be known as that, or do they? I don't know. Like, did most of the African American people that live there, did they get out? Did they move? Did they stay? Did other people in the community reach out to the African Americans to let them know we're not like that? I don't know. That's a very sensitive topic. I forgot what was the man's name. The African American man name that was killed. Y'all let me know in the comments what was his name. After the live stream is over with, that's an RV park over there. After the live stream is over with, oh, they got a swimming pool. After the live stream is over with, y'all could let me know. You can watch the replay and answer the questions and talk to me in the comments. I heart all my comments on the channel to let y'all know that I am reading each and every comment. Sometimes comments do go to spam, and some comments are going to spam, and ain't nothing wrong with them, and they going to spam, and I cannot get them out of spam. No matter how many times I hit approve, that comment do not come out of spam. Eventually I have to delete it. So I don't know what's up with that. So if you don't get a heart on your comment and you know your comment wasn't a bad comment, it might have went to spam and YouTube would not let me approve it, and I just had to delete it. But if you leave a disrespectful comment on my channel and you never get a heart, or you never see me comment to it, that's because I deleted it and I blocked you. And most of the time, those comments go straight to spam. Nobody else sees it. They go straight to spam, and then I just block them automatically. Lake Charles, Louisiana is 47 miles away. I think we're gonna make it to Lake Charles. I'll stop in Lake Charles. guess I'm going. I'll be in Lake Charles, Louisiana in 47 miles. Do you have any idea where I'm headed? Just thinking about that aircraft that was hijacked that was going to take out the Pentagon, and how brave all those people that were on the plane were. That's a prime example of living right and living for the Lord, because you don't know the day or the hour when it's going to be your last day on this earth. Like, anything can happen. Like, even, I'm a traveler. I travel on the road. I'm on the freeway right now. Anything can happen. The wind is heavy, a hurricane or tornado, anything. Today could be my last day on earth. Like, am I ready to meet my maker? I don't think it's no such thing as being fully ready, but I think it's a such thing as being at peace if God come back today. Like, I know I love God. I know I live for Him. I know I serve Him. I don't have any sins that I've committed that, you know, I'm holding in my life. I don't have no secret sins. And if God comes back today to get me, if something happened to me today, like yesterday when I went to go do my hair, I didn't know that lady. She didn't know me. We talked about it. I'm a complete stranger that she let into her home. Anything could have happened. I could have been walking into a trap, a setup, but I just had to trust God. And yesterday would have been my last day on earth to live. It just would have been my last day on earth to live. God knows everything. So you just got to live right, be ready, stay ready. My next vehicle, I'll have some air so we can drive without the wind in our ears. Some of y'all might like that wind though. Some of y'all, that wind can keep you up and keep you from falling asleep. Having that wind in your face. good food. Bon ECC bon. That's a, what do they call that? A meal? Where they take the trees, and I like to go to a meal one day and see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start in this live when I stop to get gas and start a new live. I might go live on VANESSA-VIPB. So that way we going live over there. So if y'all not subscribed to my other channel, VANESSA-VIPB, go live over there. I mean, subscribe. I'm gonna go live over there and stop and get some gas and eat my sandwich. I'm not like rushing to get to where I'm going because I'm not even driving the speed limit. The speed limit is 75. I'm not even going 70. I'm going 65. I'm at peace being behind this 18-wheeler. He going a good speed. And I just been behind him. I could have been past this 18-wheeler. Put some distance between me and him, but I did. He's getting over. I wonder why. Is he getting over? This is about to be an exit. I wish I could turn y'all around. It said we was 47 miles from Lake Charles. I say I'm gonna get off the freeway when we get to Lake Charles. I'm curious to see how much the gas is in Louisiana. Excuse me. get around this truck. Speed limit 60. I want to get around this truck. But it's more cars. They towing a van and a car. A van like I want, but you can stand a van. And they towing a car. Rest area 3.4 miles. Do I want to stop at a rest area or a gas station? We're just going to keep going until we get to a gas station. I don't know what time we're in. Stay tell me they about to just have one lane open. They got some road construction. I think I'm gonna get around this 18-wheeler. I ain't really rushing though, because I know I'm about to stop and get some gas soon. Wheelers be like going in the lanes. RV, several RVs. An RV, and he's pulling a trailer, and I'm passing an 18-wheeler. I'm telling y'all what I'm doing because y'all can't see. And I'm hungry. So we about to stop and eat one of these Buc-ee sandwiches. So I just passed 2 vehicles. Now I'm about to pass an 18-wheeler and another 18-wheeler. So I'm going to pass 4 vehicles. Then I'm going to get back over. Because they was holding up traffic. So I'm going to get back over. And I'm good now. I might have to pass these 2 vehicles in the front of me, probably so. They look like they're going to be moving a little slower than what I want to go, darling. I'm in Louisiana. I didn't see no sign that say welcome to Louisiana. I think I might be in Louisiana though. It's Benton, Louisiana. I think that is Louisiana. I see. It looked like how Louisiana is shaped. Like a boot. I'm gonna stop when I get to Lake Charles. I might stop before that though. I'm gonna stop when I'm on a half a tank of gas. I'm almost on a half a tank. Just a little tiny bit. I didn't see another sign that told me how far I'm from Lake Charles. got the water on the side of me. Lake Charles is 18 miles. So we're gonna stop at Lake Charles, Louisiana. At the gas station. I don't know nobody in Lake Charles. I don't know anybody in Lake Charles, darling. I don't have any friends or family members or relatives in Louisiana that I need to visit. I don't have any friends. I don't have anybody in Louisiana that I'm in communication with. I don't really know nobody in Louisiana except for my ex-husband's people, and all of them probably dead by now. Most of them. The only people probably still alive is the children. But most of the people, family members, I wouldn't have any of them that I would want to see. Any of my exes, my ex-in-laws. But I think the majority of them are dead. I got one person in Louisiana that I could look up. Now, I don't even know where they at. But I do know that they are in Louisiana. That's sad how you get out of contact with people. And life goes on, y'all. Life goes on. When you're buying vehicles from different states, you have to be careful. Because some states be flooding. Some vehicles be flood vehicles. And then they try to get rid of their vehicles. They'll take them to other states and sell them. And they be flood vehicles. They done got a write-off on the insurance form. And some flood vehicles will still be good, flushed after. If you never drove it and you have it flushed, but a lot of vehicles nowadays are computerized. And some of them, after they've been in the flood, baby.
In 10 miles, keep left onto I-10 East toward Lake Charles.
I know my sister them had a vehicle that was flooded, and electrical. They end up having to sell it. because we're getting a little buffering in this area. This humidity kind of got you, like, I don't know how to explain it. You feel the heat, but you feel like hot, like sweaty hot, like hot flash hot. And that's because I ain't got no air too. I ain't got no air, and it's a humid day. No sun in the sky whatsoever. No sun. I think I'm in Louisiana, but I don't know when like, what's the first city that you get to between Texas and Louisiana? What's the first city you get to? I didn't see no sign that say welcome to Louisiana. My thing out my window for the solar. That wind is strong. I think I'm going into some bad weather, perhaps, with all this wind. Lake Charles bypass and one exit. So we're in Lake Charles. We're in Louisiana. We're in Louisiana. Let me see what Siri is telling me to do. Left that way.
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left onto I-10 east toward Lake Charles.
Okay, and then see how long she tell me to stay on this freeway. I'm gonna get off though once I get to where she telling me to go. I'm gonna get off at the next gas station, food, rest, stop,
Keep left. For 134 miles, continue straight.
134 miles, so we can keep straight for 134 miles, and we can get off at the next exit, go to the bathroom, get some gas. I'm gonna see how many miles I drove. And I'm gonna eat one of my sandwiches. I still got my Buc-ee's. If you go to Buc-ee's, make sure you get the pecans. The fresh ones that they're making, they're so good. If I have any subscribers in Louisiana, specifically Lake Charles, DM me on Instagram. That's why I told y'all, like, to send me an email at VANESSA-VIPB. And let me know what city, what state you're in. I can put it in the folder when I pass through this state. Oh, this is Sam Houston Jones State Park. There's a state park nearby. And we just passed the police officer. We just passed the police officer. Gas station, rest stop, food. That's just off the freeway. It smells like something burning, like we're passing a refinery or something. I need to get me one of them pecan machines. I would get fat working at Buc-ee's. I don't know where we're at. Is this Lake Charles? Have they built up Lake Charles like this where it looks like a city? Like, girl, I haven't been to Lake Charles. They're on the water. I think that must be a casino down there. I wish y'all could see the water. I think that's a casino, a hotel or something that's right off the water. We're passing over a bridge that is taking us over the water. I think we're probably going to, and that looked like a beach down there. Girl, they have really built up Lake Charles, or I just didn't notice it before. I guess we in Lake Charles, I don't know. That look like a beach down there. Y'all want to go to the beach? Oh, that is the beach. Let's go to the beach. Y'all, I'm not stopping. North Lake Shore Civic Center. That's the beach, y'all. I can get off right there. And I am about to exit though. Can you drive nicely, sir? Y'all see me trying to get over. I don't know how you get over there to this side. Would have to go back up and turn back around. It's like a beach all the way off the water. That's nice. But we're about to get off. I think they might be going over there to turn back around. Oh, I could have went over there. I could have went over there. Ooh, I'm just trying to. Okay, I was just trying to, girl, what am I doing? I just was trying to get some gas. And it don't look like...
Use the left lane to make a U-turn at West Price Street. Then turn right into Belden Street.
Well, y'all, guess what? We just went the wrong way. So we might as well go. We live in a van, y'all. This is what I love about van life. We live in a van. We don't have to stick to no rules. I got off at the wrong exit, y'all.
Proceed to the route.
And guess what? We're at a lake right now. So you might as well see the lake firsthand, right? Vanessa has to use the bathroom though, so y'all gonna have to. I'm gonna have to put y'all on mute. I wish I could turn y'all around. I can turn y'all around. Ooh, I got to pee. Y'all, we live in a van. I live in a van. I can get off at any exit I want. And that's what I just did. I got off. I hope y'all can see that. We're at a lake. Oh, Lord, I just dropped my soda. Shoot. Lord. I got to go use the bathroom, y'all. Sorry. What better place to stop and eat lunch? I got off at the wrong exit. It's okay though, because we are at a beautiful spot. See, them people that be talking about they don't use the bathroom in their van, girl. I had to pull over on the side of the freeway to use the bathroom. You better stop listening to them people lying, telling you you don't need no taller than van life. That is a lie. They is lying on God. I'm gonna tell you, nah, that's a lie. Let me get a wet wipe my hands, y'all. I just wasted water on my seat. That's a hot mess. I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna go out, get out. I'm about to end this live and start another one. I'm about to end this live and start another one on Vanessa's van life journey. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and come over to VANESSA-VIPB and come over to VANESSA-VIPB. I'm about to go live. I'm about to eat lunch, and then I'm gonna come back over here and do another driving live. But y'all come over to VANESSA-VIPB because I'm gonna eat lunch and I'm gonna turn the chat on. where y'all could talk to me. Okay? So I'll see y'all on Vanessa VIPB. Let's go. This is what I love about van life.